Yahya. I'm 19 years old girl from Indonesia. As a girl who lives in a developed country, I often see many struggles that women face in the society, and this pandemic era just making it worse. Pandemic caused many girls drop out of school. It is because their parents cannot pay for the school bill. On the other hand, economic activities are restricted due to the social restriction that has been established by the government in order to minimize the spread of COVID-19 virus in Indonesia. This regulation caused many people suffering, especially the middle and lower class citizens. Furthermore, after those girls drop out of school, there are some cases where their parents force them into child marriage so they can have a husband who provide for their life and reducing their parents' financial troubles. In Indonesia, there's a structural mindset that often said by the elderly, which is girls doesn't need higher education because they will end up in the kitchen anyway and taking care of their family. Even though our nation women's equality icon, Raden Ajeng Kartini, has fight for women's rights to stop this kind of mindset. But sadly, people still have a mindset like this. Women presence in society also being discredited. If you are an Indonesian woman and you are having a good career, then people will bash you. They will say that there's no man who will propose you if you are too success. Because there's a structural mindset influenced by the culture that men's jobs are supposed to work and provide their families. Meanwhile, women's is taking care of the domestic things, not the other ways. Men would feel insecure to marry a woman who had higher job position than him. These issues clearly shows a patriarchy society, but is still available in Indonesian mindset. Even you will hear that from your parents and elderly. Next, the sexual harassment cases of women also rising in this pandemic era. Lately, I often saw several news about this. Sexual harassment often happens on minor-aged girls. Sadly, the laws are not strict enough to punish the perpetrator. There are some cases where the lawyer or the society gives suggestion to the victim and the family to withdraw the case. Or even worse, there's a case where the victim is forced to marry the people who sexually harass her. Hearing all of this, I really feel furious inside because I live in a society who oppress women's rights. In my opinion, to overcome these issues, we need to solve the problems from the base. Luckily, the young generation in Indonesia is acknowledged by these issues. So we need to provide an equal education from the downtown side to the peripheral area in this country, especially the sex education, since this topic seems taboo for a majority of people. We have to gather all around and become volunteer to teach girls who live in remote areas. We also need to empower women since young age so they can stand on their feet when they are adult. All of this needs support from the NGO, women organization, INGO, and the governments, so we can cooperate and reach the goal efficiently and effectively. Finally, the reason why you have to choose me to be the A.Y.O Ambassador is because I thought that my presence will give you benefits. I'm a hardworking person and I also like to learn about new things. I take responsibility very serious and I strive to build a supportive environment to cooperate with. I thought that A.Y.O will be the best place for me to improve my skills. That's all from me. Thank you for your attention.